Welcome back to the channel, Better Agents. Nicholas Ayers coming to you live from Better Agency HQ. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about new leads and why I think having new leads or more leads can sometimes be the worst thing that you can have in your agency. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you do me a huge favor, hit subscribe on the channel, but more than that, make sure you smash that like button, like this video here on YouTube. I'd love to see if we can get this video over 100 likes. Here's the thing, new leads can be great. It's a two-edged sword. It's two sides to the coin because on one side, you want more people to talk to. You need new sales opportunities. You need people coming in and you need full pipelines because that's where sales starts. It starts with having new leads. So we all want more new leads. And if you go on Facebook or you go on LinkedIn or anywhere, you'll see people peddling courses or trainings teaching you how to get more new leads. And it's really attractive. It's bait. It's what we want as agents. We want more people to talk to. But the problem is you have that other side of the coin where what leads really do is they just expose the weaknesses in your agency. It's like a flashlight. You put that flashlight on the pipeline and you start to see where all the leaks are coming out. You start to see that things are broken, missing processes, bad systems, all the above, and it really exposes weaknesses in your agency. Now, agents will often talk about wanting more new leads, when in reality, if we just translate that out, what they're really saying is they want more accounts, they want more customers, they want more premium, they want more commissions, they want more clients. At the end of the day, what people really want isn't just leads. Leads is just the surface. We really want the result. And here's the good thing about results is results can be measured. Results can be predictable when you have processes in place. Now, what agents often struggle with is they don't know what processes to put in place. They don't know where to start. They hear people like me on videos like this talk about processes. They hear people on podcasts talk about processes. They hear event speakers talk about processes. They read books on processes, but they don't quite know what that means. They don't know how to put that into their everyday life. How do I make my technology? How do I make my staff? How do I make all the moving parts of my agency fit this process or fit the process or find the process? Where do I start? What's the middle? What's the end? How do I drive results? So how do I measure it? This is really what this video is going to be about. It's how to identify those processes, how to put those processes in place, and really what is the process that you should be having for your new leads so that you can make sure that nothing's falling through the cracks, that you don't have a leaky pipeline, that you have as much happening results-wise in your agency. I think the lowest hanging fruit that's out there for agents when it comes to putting in processes in their agency is just to establish a method of communication. If you're getting a lot of leads, you're getting people coming to the agency wanting to talk to you about insurance, you want to be able to communicate with them, all of them, without having anything fall through the cracks. And so you need to establish a process of communication. This means when leads come in, and however they come in, whether it's off of your website, whether it's off of a form, whether they come into the office, whether you meet people at events, it doesn't really matter. You need a way to make a process that's going to communicate with these people automatically via text message, via email, in your tone of voice, telling them exactly what it is that you need or to set the level of expectations with them. This is going to be critical for you in your agency to make sure that none of the leads that you are getting are falling through the cracks, that you're maximizing the leads that you do get. The next thing is you need a process for sales because it's likely you don't need more leads. If we're being honest, you probably don't need more leads as much as you just need to work the current customers that you have. Cross-selling and referrals, you need to set up a process of communication to get more of that business from your current customers. Again, this relies on using automation, using systems that have built out processes for you so that you can just take advantage of these things. You don't have to feel like you have to build them from scratch, but you could just cross-sell your current book of business. There's plenty of people and there's plenty of opportunity in your agency. We find on our side when we onboard new agencies to Better Agency, a lot of times people will always tell us that 90% of their book is cross-sold or 80% of the book is cross-sold. In fact, what we find is most people don't really know the truth on their book of business, and when we run the reports and we put the data in there and we clean it up, we get it all figured out, we find out that more often than not, a lot of agents are cross-selling at about 40% or about 30%, that the average policy per household is like 1.2. It's not anywhere close to 2.0 or above. So you have a lot of opportunity, and this is the thing that you could probably do a much better job of, where you don't need the leads. You don't need the courses to tell you how to generate leads. You just need to know how to put a process in place to work your current book of business so that you can get more business from the people that actually already like you, they already know you, they already are doing business with you. Look, I know at the end of the day, we all want more new leads. New leads oftentimes can mean more new business, more new people to talk to. We might feel like we've burned out the opportunities with our current leads and we want new, fresh water coming in. There's nothing wrong with that, but I often see it as a distraction that a lot of agents fall into, with just thinking they need new leads, and that's gonna solve their problems, when in reality, you don't need the leads. You've got plenty of leads. You've got plenty of opportunities. There's plenty of people already on the books that you could be talking to and leveraging and maximizing to get the most results that you can possibly want. And so start taking advantage of those things. Take advantage of technology that's gonna help you put in built-in processes. That's why we built Better Agency. We built Better Agency with over 100 built-in processes. They're gonna help you cross-sell, onboard, ask for referrals, ask for reviews, all of those things, so that you don't have to feel like you have to build it from scratch. You need processes, you need results. You can use systems and technology that have that already built out for you, so that you can just go about your business. You can work with your team. You can go fill the pipeline with more new leads while that is working on in the background. So if you have any questions, there's a link down below. You can schedule a demo with anybody on our team. We'd be happy to show you. But if you're not wanting to use Better Agency, or you're tied into using something else, then think about your processes and how you want to communicate with customers for new business and for cross-selling. That could be your lowest hanging fruit, and that could be the area where you can have the most agency success. So thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, subscribe, like the video, tell us what processes you've put in place that you're having success with. We'd love to hear it, and we'd love to be a resource for you. We'll see you on the next video.